I'm just reflecting on what my dad said before he died. Don't get married. Don't get married. You're too stupid. I was stupid. I got married to a woman, and she told me to go on welfare. I didn't like welfare. But you got emotional problems. You're probably bipolar. Yeah, that's what they convinced me of. I was bipolar. Well, when you're taking these psychotropic drugs in Ontario, and they're paying doctors by prescription, you're always bipolar. Like the other provinces, they haven't got money to look after me, but I am not bipolar. They said, you're not bipolar. They're idiots. Who was I talking to? I was out in Cape Breton Island. It was a clinician for the Canadian military. You're just like them. You're being shot at, brother. But they always do that. But then I go out to Alberta. I went homeless. I'm an HSP. That's a highly sensitive person. But that is not normal in Canada. We've got a single payer healthcare system. And we gotta end this. They gotta get some education. That is not education that everybody's bipolar or bipolarity. The DSM manual does not work with everybody. I had emotional problems because I got shot at with driving a taxi and I was burning out. And I was burning out. It used to be called, it wasn't a DSM manual. Before that, well, I used to hear it at the table. People get anxiety from hearing people's stories. Driving a taxi wasn't good for me. I burned out. I went, ooh, I mean, so I thought I was the only one that did that. Oh, hell, he's a top Juno Award player. He's like me, he's a guitar player. He burned out too. He was going to burn out. All the other guys burned out. They took drugs and they did. The top musicians up north. It's not a way to be. Yeah, drugs and the pharmaceutical racket's a racket. I'm talking about lawyers in Alberta that are trying to keep the crap out of there. And in Ontario, they're paying doctors by prescription. I didn't know that. So I look it up, and this asshole's getting $150 every time he writes a script. This hospital is calling it. They keep on funding it. Why is it going broke? Because the pay structure is not good. You don't pay doctors, private, public. You either have it one way or the other. 37% of the income of the province is going into hospitals and doctors. Now, the first responders, the nurses, they're burning out. They're going to the United States. They can't work there. They're flipping out. They can't take it. You can't pay people on a structure that doesn't work. Like, that's a stupid method. And they wouldn't even look at that. And I talked to nurses. You're right. Yeah, I remember I took my brother to the hospital. I said, you a doctor? Oh, hell no. I'm better than that. I'm an old nurse. I know more than he does. All they do is go over there to get five. This is the problem. Never go to a place that's resort town because they incite doctors to come in. They don't look at their call if they've had a good track record like a racehorse. They look at we need doctors because they're going overseas. Yeah, they get these jerks up here. Got 5 golf courses. Come here, we'll give them money. Well, the whole structure is they want more money. Got to pay higher prices and more green fees. Do you get this? This is Ontario. Now, I was on underbought rate. It wasn't too bad. I was living in a nice apartment. We had food in. We had a pizza every week, get a little bit of booze, and enjoy ourselves, watch TV. And I was getting along fine. But you put a discrepancy in income in, like when the Connies got in, and oh no, you'll be all right. You'll be all right, Tim Wilson said. You're not, we changed it. You're not a welfare bum. Oh, I don't want to be a welfare bum. You're on disability. Yeah, I'm on Canada pension. Disability. This is a bipolar. Yeah. Well, I should, when I get some holistic help from Calgary, when I get well, they don't believe it. They don't believe that I got well. See, the whole thing about psychiatry is no model of getting you well. None of the systems do. They got a model of keeping you sick and keeping you medicated. Hoffer talked about this, Dr. Abraham Hoffer. He denounced Canadian psychiatry because it's just a profit base. Like, I believe in profit. I like making money, but I like to help people too. I don't like to just keep them tethered to a system and keep them sick. Because I look around me of an egalitarian system. If that person's well, they're working, and it builds the economy, and it causes entrepreneurship, things develop. That's a good model, eh? But healthcare systems just keep people in poverty. That's what they do. They impoverish the poor. You're working, you go for a bit of stress. And I talked to a young woman there, same damn thing, just anxiety. And I drugged her up. She got away from it, got some holistic help. Tried to get public or private insurance. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. You got mental illness now. That's not good. And I said, what province? Ontario. Well, that's the pay structure. They drug you for that. That over there's got so many human rights violations, but they get away with it because they got an Ontario law. And Ontario law is crap law. Real estate law is crap law too. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's a crap conference.